Next on the list is Prometheus. If you haven't watched the videos on how to reach Cursed Ares or Cursed Athena, links are down below, or you can click on the card on the top right of the video. To reach Prometheus, all you really have to do is destroy Cursed Athena or Cursed Ares. Once you're done with either one of them, you'll immediately be thrown into Prometheus's level. His level includes one shop and a room where you can find a bunch of items. As you can see, I have the Red Dragon rocket launcher, which helps out immensely in breaking down these walls in the item room. You're definitely going to need all the help you can get to defeat Prometheus. Once I'm done getting everything I can find, I go back to the shop and I make sure to switch out my gun. It may seem weird, but the problem with the rocket launcher is that it hurts you every time you're too close to an enemy when it gets shot. I then buy whatever I have money for and whatever is useful to me. Then we stand here and contemplate life and wonder, why do we do the things we do? As I mentioned before, Prometheus is pretty tough. He has a ton of attacks that he's going to throw at you. And when you have a lot of power-ups, it's hard to see where they're coming from. One of his attacks is a ring of blades. As long as you keep some distance from him, you should be able to dodge that pretty easily. He can also summon 4 triangles that shoot laser beams straight down, and each of them can shoot out a you-seeking orb. I tried to make sure that the orbs ran into my pets. If that's not enough, he can also shoot a beam from up above. Once the beam hits the ground, it'll shoot out 2 energy bursts to either side. He'll continue doing this until his first transformation. Once he transforms, he starts shooting these you-chasing orbs. These can be destroyed with your weapon. Also, little triangle monsters start appearing that shoot in a diagonal pattern. These guys are important. They essentially show up close to where you are, and you have to shoot them to create platforms. They are the reason why I got rid of my rocket launcher. Since they show up so close to you, when you shoot them, you end up getting hurt way too much. Prometheus is pretty much trying to get you up into the sky, so you have to destroy the triangles to create platforms higher and higher up until you get to a certain level. If you've noticed, the platforms disappear after a while too, so you have to hurry. My strategy was, when I noticed that the triangles would appear, I'd drop down to the block below, shoot them, and try to go back up as quickly as possible to avoid as much damage as possible. It clearly didn't always work. Once you're high enough, Prometheus will become encased in a gem on the forehead of a stone face. Now it's time to stand strategically. There's lasers, orbs, everything. God, this guy isn't kidding around. Eventually you'll fall and you have to climb up again. Now there's lasers, flaming orbs, and flying skulls. The skulls are the ones that matter now because they're the ones that give you the platforms. Once you're high enough, shoot that gem and take your prize. Prometheus' structure collapses and you are victorious. I'll say it again, this guy was tough. I had a decent weapon, I had the towel, I had some decent pets, and this was on easy. I don't want to imagine medium or hard, especially not abyssal.